My name is Rabbi Jeremy Markiz, and today we are going to kosher my stovetop. So to kosher a glass stovetop like mine here, there are a few steps we have to take. First, we have to clean up the surface thoroughly. I've already done this. I used a razor blade to scrape off any additional food items, and then I cleaned it thoroughly. The second stage is to use the heating elements to turn them up to high to burn off any food particles. We're going to do that in just a minute. We're going to turn it on as high temperature as we can, and then we're going to leave it like that for about 15 or 20 minutes. Lastly, we are going to use that kettle over there to boil water and use it to do irui kli rishon, boiling hot water from an original source of heat, which that kettle will be. This will allow us to fully kosher this glass top stovetop. You can see as the heating elements turn red, slight amount of steam and food particles are coming off of the top. That's how we know that it is currently koshering. We're implementing the principle bol-o kach polto. How the food is absorbed is the way we remove it. Just as we use the stovetop to heat up the elements, that's the way we remove it as well. Now that the surface has cooled down enough, we placed the kettle on top of one of the heating elements, which is now kosher, so that we can use it for irui kli rishon, boiling hot water coming from an original source, which this kettle will be. We're going to use irui to pour this boiling hot water on those in-between parts. Right? The heating elements themselves have already been koshered. That's what we did before. But now with the boiling water, and you can see that it's almost done, we're going to catch these in-between parts and fully kosher this stovetop. Okay, now that the kettle has been is at a rolling boil and has been on the heating element for quite some time, we're going to turn off the heating element, and then we're going to pour boiling water over everything. I've got a couple of towels here just in case, so that we can be careful and not hurt ourselves as well. So I'm going to turn off the heating element. I'm going to try and get every little corner here. Just try really hard not to go too far off the edge. And we know for a fact that this heating element is going to be really hot, so it's going to boil off a little bit. Just try and get the edge here. Okay, now that we've poured all this boiling water, we're going to wait for it to cool down a little bit, and then we're going to wipe it up. But this stovetop is now completely kosher.